Hey everybody, this is Rocker Ran Treasure Hound. This is my grandfather's collection here. I guess I'll start off with showing you some bottles here. So this first bottle is rat poison. And one of the things that my grandfather did was have these little deals in it. Dug in New Mexico, September 28, 1973, rat poison. So my grandfather was out in the desert somewhere and collected this bottle. Anybody know anything about it? I sure don't. So here's another one. McAvoy Brewing Company, Chicago, Illinois. Winnie's Rock Shop, Ash Fork, Arizona, September 22nd, 1972. I don't know if you could read that, but $4.80. So, in 1972, my grandfather collected this bottle. So, anything you guys want to know about it, let me know. I'm not a bottle collector. This is just my grandfather's part of his collection, but it's kind of neat. I'm not really sure what it is, but there's one of them. Mug root beer. Don't know anything about it. Does anybody know? It's got a seam all the way down it. Doesn't have a message in the bottle though. This bottle is an amber. It says dug at Basalt, Nevada, June 75. Not sure where Basalt is. This one's not embossed, but I just like the color of it. It says East Side on the bottom of it. So there you go. Here's another bottle. The top has kind of a twisty marks on the top of it. I'm unsure what it means. PD and Company, number 48. Get my trusty needle nose out. So this one, sorry, there's a reflection. I can't see it when I'm reading it, what it actually says on the camera, but Big Indian Trading Company, Winslow, Arizona, marked $4. My grandfather paid $3. So my grandfather was sitting on the corner of Winslow, Arizona, and he had an old handlebar mustache and a dune buggy and everything. Kind of a desert rat. Like to go out and look for artifacts and whatnot. So, anybody know anything about this bottle? It's kind of a nice color. Don't know anything about it. Here is a Dr. Pepper, no return bottle, no deposit. This one's a little tattered. Try to let you guys see it too with a reflection. It's -2 today outside, so I wanted to do this outside, but -2 is not very fun for me, so I'll just stay inside. But this one was Haskell, Texas, October 6, 1972, Lucky's auction, and it was free. So, not sure anything about it. It says 6 full ounces. 6 full ounces. I don't know how old it is, but kind of neat. Here's another bottle. Can't really see it there, but no embossing on it. I just like the color. And when I got these bottles, this is probably 1% of 1% of his collection. And most of them are in boxes still, waiting for new owners. So, someday. Here is a snuff bottle. What my mom said it was. It has 4 dots on the front, or on the back. The bottom, I mean. I just like the shape and the color of it. It's kind of pretty. But at least it's sunny today. So I got a south-facing window. I got some pretty good sun for these bottles. I Windexed them, some of them. They've been sitting in a cabinet for a couple months. So yeah, I'm sure you guys all seen these ones. It's a poison bottle. In case you're blind, you could feel the edges, I guess, is what my mom said. It says poison. I guess it's not very rare. Here's a yellow colored bottle. There's no embossing. It's kind of beat up, but I just like the color. It's HB1 with 3 dots. Let's get the message in the bottle out. Britton, Oklahoma, September 29th, 1972. Yellow amber beer, free. So someone gave this to my granddad, and he now I have it. 45 years later. So anyway, I just liked it because of the color. HB1 on the bottom. I think I just said that, but who knows. Here is the FW Fitch Company. It's got a seam going all the way to the top. A diamond on the back, or on the bottom. Keep saying back, but the bottles are round, so there's no back. Some bottles are round, some bottles are flat. Okay, dug at Redondo Beach, California, with Ron and Maybell, June 18th, 1972, on Father's Day. Huh. Well, part of it's gone, tattered, but my granddad and grandma was out in the beach. They used to live in Gardena, so they knew where to dig bottles, I guess, back in the day. Anybody know anything about it? Mr. FW Fitch Company. It's got some bubbles. I'm going to turn my furnace off before it gets loud. Oops. So, sorry guys, technical difficulties. Don't have a kickstand on my camera. This bottle is kind of aqua. Let's see what it says. $1. Sorry, there's a reflection if you can't see it. Tough. I'll just read it to you. Elsa's Frontier between Winslow and Joseph City, Arizona, September 23rd, 1972. 2 years before I was born. So he paid $1 for it. I'm not sure what it is, or kind of looks like a soda bottle or something. I don't know much about it. I just like the color and the shape. Here's another bottle. Looks like it's got some bubbles in there. Don't know. Doesn't have any embossing on it. This one's a little tattered. Let's try to get it out. It's been in there for 45 years, so. Dug at Redondo Beach with Ron and Maybell. It's a common, looks like May 15th, or maybe it says July 15th, 1972. So, you're not the only ones that dig bottles. I guess people have been digging them for years. Here's a Schlitz bottle. It's got a whole bunch of bubbles on the bottom of it. This looks like the seam goes all the way up. Possibly, I can't really tell. But I'll try to hurry. My battery's going dead. I only have about four more left. So hang in there. Schlitz. Not my choice of beer, but maybe somebody's. Bought at Orange County show, February 25th, 1973. Two-piece mold crown top. Paid $3.50, and there wasn't even beer in the bottle. So it must have been a good bottle if it was $3.50, because that's about what beers cost nowadays. So I'll try to be quick here. My battery's going dead. But this one says, for half bottle, pour to here. And the lettering is upside down. It might be a syrup bottle or something. It says Certo Rec US patent, I guess. And made in the USA, wherever that is, USA. Kind of neat bottle. I thought it was cool because it was upside down. And I'm sure you've never seen one of these Bromo seltzer bottles. Emerson Drug Company, Baltimore, Maryland. Let's see. This one's typed. Dug at Redondo Beach, California, July 15th, 1972. With Ron and Maybell, and Bob and Karen. So, out in Redondo Beach. I would have been out looking for seashells, but they were digging for bottles. Here's another one. I'm sure you've seen all these Bromo seltzer bottles. Emerson Drug Company, Baltimore, Maryland. It's got a kind of a weird top to it. Like a cap. Kind of weird knobs. I'm sure you've seen them. Looks like it's got a 6 on the top or a 9. Here's another bottle. It's more of a sapphire color. Bromo seltzer. I'm sure everybody's seen those before. And the last bottle I'll have to reach for is Scott's Emulsion. Cod liver oil with lime and soda. Sounds good. And what's the prize today? Dug at Basalt, Nevada, September 74. So 3 months after I was born. I was 3 months old. Scott's Emulsion. Cod liver oil with lime and soda, trademark embossed, picture of man with fish. And he had codes when he was doing this: oval, aqua, cork, and machine. So he used to have a bottle house in Gardena when they lived in California. But and last but not least, I've got a Hemingway number 40. My dad always gives me these when I go to Arizona, and he hides them in my suitcase because they have a million of them, and he tries to get rid of them. This is a Hemingway 45, and this one is really rare. A Hemingway 42. I'm sure you guys have never seen one of those. So, just kidding. And this one's a little smaller. It's number 19 Hemingway. So that's all I have to tell you. I wish I could turn it back to myself and give a picture of myself, but maybe next time. Like and subscribe if you want. Bottle collecting's not my hobby. I like rock hounding, and I like go antiquing out in the desert and out in the forest. I always find bottle digs and old dumps, and I'm always out there looking because I work in the woods. That's for my job. I work in the woods and get my winters off. But there's my video. Signing off. Thank you.